campaign against Mayor Cantrell has raised nearly $500,000, mostly from one donor.
And as Andres Fuentes reports, the mayor has a new strategy to show voters her accomplishments.
Over the past week, some New Orleanians might have gotten this pamphlet in the mail. More than 100,000 of them were sent to homes to tout Mayor LaToya Cantrell's achievements in infrastructure, public safety, and the economy. And it cost taxpayers $50,000.
Taxpayer money can be used to communicate the accomplishments of the city and the activities of the city. That is perfectly lawful. It appears to be sort of a counter-campaign piece to counteract the campaign activity of the recall campaign.
The mayor's administration did not respond as to why the mailers were sent out, but they come as the No LaToya recall is in the final weeks to get 15,000 more signatures to trigger a recall election. And according to a financial report filed this week, the campaign has spent more than $513,000 from October to December, mostly on ads.
Attention New Orleans registered voters. The Recall LaToya campaign is alive and well.
And in that same time period, the recall group received more than $488,000 in donations.
This recall campaign is well funded and is better funded than most recall campaigns.
Now, according to the financial report, 96% of contributions made to the recall effort came from one donor. He lives right here on St. Charles Avenue, and you can tell he's a supporter of the effort by the signs that he has outside of his house.
Their primary benefactor has decided he's all in. So.
$490,000 came from businessman and Walk-On's co-owner, Rick Farrell.
In an issue campaign like this, any individual has the right to spend their own money as they see fit. And so, you know, he's certainly exercising his First Amendment rights.
The other 4% of contributions came from New Orleanians, a few out-of-towners, and some local businesses.
People who, for whatever reason, feel that perhaps the current climate of the city that's being changed by the current mayor is not conducive to them doing business in the city.
And with the deadline approaching for the campaign, the mayor has said previously on CBS's Face the Nation, the recall isn't something she's worried about.
And you believe you'll survive this recall effort?
Well, based on what I see, is that the residents of my city definitely appreciate continuity in leadership. And so with that, that speaks to keeping progress moving and alive under my leadership.
Now, I did reach out to Rick Farrell to hear more about his contributions to the recall campaign, but I have not heard back from him in time for this newscast. Recall officials also declined an interview tonight about the state of their efforts thus far, but they do say that they will be ramping up more press releases and more press conference in the near future. Back to you guys.